Grizzly going crazy, nigga.
Roller coaster motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking same questions? Roller coaster motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking same questions? I remember going to school, never had the latest shoes. You was raised to make it cool, I was raised to make a move. We was playing with different bags, so I kept getting shitted on. It was motivation, telling myself stay patient. Package touchdown, gotta relocate it. If that body got took down, guess it was donated. Plug ain't from round town, but we both native. Yeah, sliding with my body, I got a Joe waiting. Can't let these hoes spend the night, ain't got no home training. Heard your damn mixtape, gave it a low rating. Yeah, streets reply, I look right in a Mercedes. Creep at night, the city lights going brave. She popping it like that is meant for, can't be no road and extendo. Bitch, I put me in the friend zone till she see me in the end zone. Hoes calling from other zip code, trapping hard, I need a flip phone. It's the new pack, the last one, bingo. Coaster motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking same questions? Roller coaster motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking same questions? Stepping out cool, rock and roll my watch and shoes. They scream wave ain't bring a pool, mainstream thing to scream my moves. Jack hit me up like gotta leave round 2. Know what's going on, man, you need it come through. I'm the neighborhood superintendent. Dogs in the den, got the kush in the kitchen. Look here, baby, I'm on real time. Needle in the haystack, but still shine. Wave guard, grill gold like a face guard. I did a bid and tell him wait for it. Grill gold like a face guard. I did a bid and tell him wait for it. Roller coaster motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking same questions? Roller coaster motor at the
She'll be down with God, but she be down with me. She'll be down with God, but she be down with me. She'll be down with God, but she be down with me. She'll be down with God, but she be down with me. You niggas be trolling, licking on my lips, biting down, bitch, I'm rolling. Square ass body walked up like what my hoe went. In the street shit, keep it real without a trophy. Baby, what's the weather like? Wavy, get the better price. Ice on my left and right wrist, burning megabytes. Rolling up megahertz, feeling like gelling hurts. Nigga, what's your nigga, what's your network? Better find some better work. Better find some. Nigga, what's your network? Better find some better work. Look me in my eyes. Shout it. Look me in my eyes. Can you see my vision? Can you? Hey, she'll be down with God, but she be down with me. She'll be down with God, but she be down with me. She'll be down with God, but she be down with me. She'll be down with God, but she be down with me. Best gas on the north side, tell me what you need. Only sell cat if you sellin' it for me. Plants ain't ready, I'ma sell them in the spring. 36 bitches, gotta tell them when to leave. Ran up a check, gotta put this in the house. Talking too much, baby, put this in your mouth. Pancakes and eggs, I'm just cooking what I bought. Schedule kinda full, gotta book me when I'm out. Had to tell my dog that his name getting hot. Every kind of tool like a maintenance shop. Hook back some bread for the same little spot. 409 miss me so the game still rock. Shit, wait. For me, she'll be down with God, but she be down with me. She'll be down with God, but she be down with me. be done with God, but she be done with me. She'll be done with God, but she be done with me. Don't even post it. She got a nigga, but don't even post it. Where you go? Son. She got a nigga, but don't even post it. I pull up with the runs and the potion. Niggas no shooter who keep him some motion. Put a play on a play on a play. Put a bay on a bay on a bay. Screaming free out my bodies upstate. Screaming free out my niggas downtown too. I be high as fuck making LeBron. She got a nigga, but don't even post it. I pull up with the runs and the potion. Niggas no shooter who keep him some motion. Put a play on a play on a play. Put a bay on a bay on a bay. Screaming free out my bodies upstate. Screaming free out my bodies downtown too. I be high as fuck making LeBron moves. Should be bad like in no time. Hit a C like it's go time. My bitches in the game like the old line. Hey, and when I come down, you get no shine. Scissors on the backseat like a little kid. Time been gone for a little minute. Ain't back and forth, I just post a pic with a bankroll, pounds in the mix. I can't parking like pimp. Hey, serving coffee shop him. Hey, got you walking around still. Hey, I'll let cash on him. Then put a bag on the cracker, but you put a bag on him. Hey, for black on black violence. Hey, let's go smash on them. I just paid my rent late on the block near Kimbe. Chopper got a little shake, hit the jerk like Benjay. Money calling me today, I'ma pick up every time. Bro just brought a whole bottle, gon' distribute every line. Shawty came with her ass like the city had dying. Wi-Fi around the trap, this shit like a airline. Shawty came with her ass like the city had dying. Wi-Fi around the trap, this shit like an airline. She got a nigga, but don't even post it. I pull up with the runs and the potion. Niggas no shooter who keep him some motion. Put a play on a play on a play. Put a bay on a bay on a bay. Screaming free out my bodies upstate. Screaming free out my niggas downtown too. I be high as fuck making LeBron. She got a nigga, but don't even post it. I pull up with the runs and the potion. Niggas no shooter who keep him some motion. Put a play on a play on a play. Put a bay on a bay on a bay. Screaming free out my bodies upstate. Screaming free out my bodies downtown too. I be high as fuck making LeBron moves. Gotta get up and get up and get up and get it. You working that job, but you stuck in them trenches. Cash to be made, so who out here tripping? My cellular phone got a damn chip in it. Wake up, sign for 30 votes. Still in the trap with dirty clothes. You can be different, work my phones. You can be dead and work alone.
We getting into it tonight, goddamn it. Man. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I think I messed that up. Man. The gall people have these days. The gall that people have these days, man. Hey, y'all know why we here. Like, share, and subscribe. Goddamn me, get the views up, get the likes up. You know what I'm saying? I've been paying attention to this Diddy trial probably a little bit too hard. And from what I'm seeing, man, it's looking sideways, man. It ain't looking. I don't know. I gotta say this. Diddy's team is doing a great job. I don't even know why he's in court right now. He's not in court for domestic violence, so I don't know why he's in court right now. How is this federal? But to catch everybody up, since the last episode, a lady named Gina went on took the stand. Don took the stand. Now we got 50 Cent baby mama Daphne Joy on the stand. Now, if y'all don't know, 50 Cent one of my favorite rappers. 50 Cent is one of my favorite rappers, but I guess, you know what I'm saying, this is what happens when you don't when you don't stick to black baby mamas. I guess this is what happened. We seeing it's getting graphic, you know what I'm saying? You thought the Cassie testimony or Cassie on the stand cross-examination was nasty. This right here is probably the same thing, if not worse. They having all-star weekend nights. Now we got a new term we got to speak of, hotel nights. That's so with Cassie, it was called freak offs. With 50 Cent baby mama, Daphne Joy is called hotel nights. It's called hotel nights. Now we getting introduced to this new term called all-star weekend or all-star lineup. I think it's called an all-star night. An all-star night. An all-star night is when Diddy and Daphne Joy have back-to-back workers. You know what I'm saying? Cassie had those, but those are just called regular freak offs. So now we're getting acclimated to a term called all-star nights. I got two sources we're gonna be reviewing tonight. One, shout out to Uncle Podcast with Soul, Sean G. Sean, you putting that goddamn work together. And also shout outs to Straight Game TV. Shout out to Straight Game TV. So we're gonna be reacting to two videos, well, probably three videos, from Podcast with Soul, and then from Straight Game TV. After watching this show today, after watching our show today, we will be caught up on the Diddy trial. After watching this show today, like, share, and subscribe. After watching this show today, you will be caught up on the Diddy trial. You know what I'm saying? You will be absolutely caught up. There won't be no. Now you're gonna have more facts than your coworkers and your damn family members at the dinner table. Just by watching this show, I'm gonna give y'all all the facts and what's been going on, because this trial is not televised. You know what I'm saying? So we basically going off of the typographer or whatever y'all call that lady that's in court writing down everything. You basically got excuse me, not the typographer. We got I can't think of the name, but it's a Twitter and I was just on the Twitter. I can't even think of it. But it's a Twitter account, X account that's basically showing all the transcripts or whatever. I can't think of the name of that X account, but we're gonna get to the bottom of it. The good thing about this is Sean G is actually at the court. Sean G is at the trial, so Sean G is giving us first-hand account of what's going on. Now, Straight Game TV, we also getting first-hand account going on because this is the media press. It's something News Press. I can't think of the name, but it's something News Press. And they basically writing down, you know what I'm saying, all the language at the trial. So let's go and get this started. The first video I want to go over is this video right here. This is the first video I want to go over. And like I said, after today, we're gonna have some understanding and some straightening on what's going on. They trying to give Uncle Diddy 30 years to life for being freaky, and we will not allow them to throw away Uncle Diddy for 30 years just for being freaky.
All right, y'all, what's up, man? Sunday, June the 8th, 2025. I want to talk a little bit about, thank everybody, shout out to all my new subscribers. I need y'all to do me a favor. Please share this video with somebody who you know is following the Puffy trial and see if they may be interested in my content. Please give the video a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down. I don't care. Do what you feel. Follow on Instagram. Get impacted or encourage or understand. June now is Jane Doe. So Jane Doe took the stand. Jane Doe took the stand June the 5th. This was Thursday at 2:21 p.m. Hold up, let me get my coffee. Stay right there, let me get my coffee. p.m. June the 5th. She's being direct examined by Assistant U.S. Attorney Maureen Comey. And, you know, Jane Doe is, this is how she meets Puff, right? Puffy is dating this other honey. Puffy is dating this other honey. And Puffy tell the honey he messing with, like, yo, come on down to Miami, y'all. Come down, bring your friends, come and hang out. So they come down.
All right, let's stop it right there. So this how P. Diddy meets this how P. Diddy meets 50 Cent baby mama, Daphne Joy. He meets her by P. Diddy was dealing with Daphne Joy's friend. And he got to be a close friend because P. Diddy offered to fly her and her friends out. You know what I'm saying? Come have a good time on me. Come holler at me. So that's how P. Diddy met 50 Cent baby mama / Jane Doe / Daphne Joy. That's how 50 Cent met her. I mean, that's how P. Diddy met her from dealing with her friend. So in other words, long story short, her friend moves on, get married, moves out the country. Daphne Joy, she get with P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So this how this all start out. So if you build your house on shaky terms, nigga, don't get mad when your damn house start crumbling down, nigga. So mind you, this is the government's second star witness. This is the government's second star witness, and this is how she met P. Diddy. By dealing with somebody that her friend was dealing with. Let's keep going.
Puffy is dating this other honey. And Puffy tell the honey he messing with, like, yo, come on down to Miami, y'all. Come down, bring your friends, come and hang out. So they come down, and Puffy takes them on his yacht for dinner. He invites them to Two-Star Island. They go on his yacht for dinner. The way Jane Doe explained it, she went to the bathroom. Puffy was there by the bathroom. They exchanged phone numbers. And they started texting and communicating with each other, even though her friend who brought her to Puffy's house was still dating Puff. This is who she is. She's stabbing her friend, cutting her friend's throat, flirting with her man, and her friend brought her there.
Come on, man. Hey, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Now, do we go behind our homeboys back and deal with they girl? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? A nigga gonna be a nigga. You know what I'm saying? A nigga might try to hit his girl, homegirl. A nigga might try to hit his girl, sister. A nigga don't be thinking. You know what I'm saying? A nigga just out here trying to conquer shit. We out here trying to conquer shit. We don't be thinking with it don't be that serious with us. You know what I'm saying? Unless we get our heart broken or something. It don't be that serious. But say they flirting by the bathroom. Your homegirl, the only reason you on Star Island at Diddy house. And you give your number to Diddy. So what type of friend is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta, come on, let's keep going. Fuck it.
So, Puffy stays in touch with her. Jane Doe's girlfriend was seeing another dude too, besides Puff. All this is in my notes, man. I got notes, man. I got the dopest notes ever, man. I take the best notes. I take notes better than anybody. Puffy's the honey Puffy was dealing with another dude too, and Puff at the same time. So her and that other dude get engaged, and she moves with the other dude overseas. So now that Jane Doe sees her girlfriend and dick with the other dude, she.
Come on, bruh, stop the cap.
She tells herself it's okay for her to start messing with Puff. So Puff invited her to Miami. She went to Miami in January 2021. Puffy got her a hotel room. And at the very first meeting,
hey, pay attention to this right here. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to this right here. We can't say that the crackers is trying to say that Diddy is coercing, colluding, white slavery. Man, they trying to say he doing all this crazy shit. But watch how Diddy keep it real with 50 Cent baby mama, Daphne Joy from the get-go. Watch how Diddy keep it real with her from the get-go.
Jane Doe tells Puffy, I dated someone close to you, and my child's father don't like you. This is what Jane Doe tells her straight from the door, keeping it real. Puffy was like, all right, cool. I don't care. So they chilled. They made love all night, and they walked on the beach. Then they got dressed up, went out for a date night. And Jane Doe testified on the stand that when she left Miami, she was head over heels in love with Puff. I was head over heels already. The next month, that was January 2021. The next month, February 2021, Puff and Jane Doe flew to Turks and Caicos for 9 days. Then they went to the Bahamas for 9 days on his private jet, along with KK, the chef, the butler, a photographer, and a barber. This is what she testifies to on the stand. Jane Doe tells Puff she's a content creator, she's a single mom. And when they come back from the 15-day trip, Puff say, yo, I know you wasn't you was chilling with me for 15 days. You ain't been able to create no content. I'm gonna send you some money, just to make up for the money you missed by chilling with me. He sent her $10,000. On that trip, they took ecstasy. And then she says after that trip, she was even deeper in love. After the trip to Turks and Caicos into the Bahamas, where they both took ecstasy, when she left, she was even deeper in love. And Puffy told
they had a goddamn ski ball escapade, nigga. They in Turks and Caicos, nigga, high off the cocaine, goddamn heart beating 30 miles an hour, goddamn.
Told her right then, after the trips to Miami and the trips to Turks and Caicos and the Bahamas, I really like you, Jane Doe, but I'm seeing multiple women. Told her to her face, right to her grill. Jane Doe testified on the stand. He told me that, but I didn't care. I loved him and I was going to deal with it. I understood what he told me.
All right, so you got Diddy telling her from the get-go. Say, man, I really like you. You know what I'm saying? We out here on vacation. You know what I'm saying? With our feet up in the sand. I deal with multiple women. You know what I'm saying? I really like you, but I deal with multiple women. She cool with it. She down with it. You know what I'm saying? The experience is good. This nigga throwing out $10,000. This nigga paying for vacation. It was all good. Let's keep going.
She ended up moving to Los Angeles. Puffy gave her $6,000 to help her move for the truck. When they first started having sex, Puffy would like to have porn playing, and he would have Jane Doe dress in provocative lingerie, and that they would make love for 24 hours with baby oil, and then he would change out the white lights for red light bulbs. Jane Doe testified, I loved the sexual experiences. They felt intense, and I loved Puffy very much.
Man, she said they had sex for 24 hours. This nigga changing the light bulb from white to red. Man, Uncle Diddy is on that ecstasy, man. That's 24 hours. So we go hear stories about they gonna ask her how long was the longest freak off. I think Cassie said 3 days, and I think she gonna say 3 days. But goddamn, 1-on-1 24 hours? Goddamn, Uncle Diddy.
Then they start talking about how they got involved in inviting male entertainers over to spice up their sex life.
Now look. Let's get one thing straight. See how he just zoomed into that right there? So that tell me they was having freak offs probably within the first 6 months of dealing with each other. She say she moved to LA for Diddy. Diddy paid for all of that. We about to hear about Diddy gave her $20,000 for furniture to furnish the house. He's paying her $10,000 a month for a love contract. We're gonna hear all about all of this, but what was that last part
male entertainers over?
All right, so yeah, that part right there. So it's seen, and she said they hired male entertainers to spark up the sex life. It seemed that it wasn't to spark up the I wouldn't say to make it interesting. Or what word did she use?
To spice up their sex life.
Now look, to spice up when you spice up the sex life when y'all been together for goddamn a long ass time and you tired of it. That's when you spice up the sex life. Diddy bringing in these male escorts, nigga, that's how he wanted to roll. He ain't waste no time. Diddy ain't waste no time bringing these male escorts into the picture. Nigga, we making love 24 hours. You move to LA, and then we spicing up. Nah, y'all ain't been together that long to be spicing shit up. This nigga changing the light bulbs from white to red. That's spicing the shit up.
On her first experience with Puffy, with a male escort, the male escort came. She got dressed up in lingerie. She was dancing for the male escort. And the male escort began touching her. His name was Don. And she started touching him. They started having sex. And Puffy was on the side watching and masturbating while Jane Doe had sex with the male escort by the name of Don.
All right, so we hearing about the freak off. They said that was the first freak off. Say Diddy on the side of the room, he watching.
She asked for a condom. Puffy told her, yo, these guys are safe, some of the cleanest people. And then Puffy acquiesced and gave Don a condom. She says that after that experience, when I got home, I felt exhilarated. It was fun, taboo, it was sexy, and it was crazy. That night opened the Pandora's box, and a door was open that I couldn't shut.
All right, now look, let's stop right there. Uncle Diddy turned her out. She said the first freak off, after the first freak off, she felt exhilarating. Now Uncle 50, you know what I'm saying? Like how this your baby mama basically saying getting the train ran on her at what she is, 40 years old, feel exhilarating. How old she is? 30, late 30s, 40. I think about 30. I think about 40. I give her 38, 39, 40. If she younger than that, that's my fault. But she's saying her getting in a freak off with Diddy and this other guy was exhilarating and taboo and fun. God damn, man. That's your baby mama saying that crazy ass shit, man. God, Diddy, she say Diddy opened up a Pandora's box that she can never unlock, that she can never lock, she can never close again. Diddy didn't introduce, God damn, all that damn baby oil and shit.
So they go on, she goes on to explain all of these escapades of being with male escorts. And on several occasions, Jane Doe, is the one that brings the idea to Puff. She initiates the hotel nights. She called them hotel nights. We know that Cassie called them freak-offs. And Jane Doe testifies on the stand under oath that she initiated a lot of the hotel nights. Jane Doe began to get jealous when she would see on Puffy's Instagram, in his stories, that he was working out at his house in his gym with another woman. And then she would go on that woman's Instagram and see flowers that Puffy would give her, On that girl's birthday, the other honey Puffy was seeing, besides Jane Doe, Puffy decorated.
All right, so look, they trying to give Uncle Diddy 30 years to life for being freaky. Now, she testified under oath that she initiated some of the freak-offs. They asked, basically her explanation was, I wanted to keep my man happy. I wanted to do what he said. I wanted to be with my man. That's the same thing that Cassie said. They not saying they feel forced. They not saying he's man is wild. They trying to give Uncle Diddy 30 years for doing something that him and his partner are mutually cool with. They trying to bam Uncle Diddy for something that both of his partners then got on the stand and said they initiated some freak-offs. And then you giving his partners immunity. You giving these people that go, and look, this is the crazy part. P. Diddy is paying for Jane Doe, aka 50 Cent baby mama, aka Daphne Joy. P. Diddy is paying still till this day. He paying for her lawyer and he paying her rent till this day. But she is on the stand for the prosecutors. Somebody, we got to make that, before this live over with, we got to make that make sense. How is Diddy paying for her lawyer and her rent? And she's about to get him, she trying to get him, she working with the state to get him, to make this nigga die in jail. How is that possible? I don't think, I never heard of nothing like that before. Well, your enemy, you facing your enemy in court and you paying their bills? Like, what the hell is, they don't even say, I don't know. I don't know. Swear to God on my mom.
In his plane, put a bunch of flowers in his plane, and she got mad and told Puff that her flowers you gave her were bigger than the flowers you gave me. And you
now look, while they was in Turks and Caicos, while they was in Turkey and Caicos, Diddy told her, man, I like you, but I got other women. She said, I'm cool with it. Now she trying to weigh herself next to Diddy's other women. Listen to this. Her flowers bigger than my flowers.
Taking her to Turks and Caicos, I see.
You bought Young Miami a Birkin bag. You only bought me a Chanel bag.
The Instagram post, and I want you to take me. You never take me to Turks and Caicos. I want to go to Turks and Caicos. You take her, but you don't never take me. This is what she's saying to Puff. And Puffy is telling her, yo, I told you I date multiple women. Right? I let you know this up front. This ain't nothing new. But Jane Doe, nonetheless, continues to get jealous of Puffy and his other girl. And
I ain't got time for all of that, man. Just get back to the action. You know what I'm saying? Subtraction, multiplication.
You know, they began to argue and fight and fall out and this and that. But she never lets Puffy go. Puffy disappears for a few days, comes back. According to Jane Doe, her and Puffy would get together and it would always end up with a male entertainer coming to join the party and all that kind of thing. So Puffy says, look, let's make a contract, a love contract. I'm going to give you an allowance every month. How much do you want? Jane Doe says, She wants $15,000 a month. Puffy says, no, I'm not giving you $15,000. I'll give you $10,000 a month. She says, okay. This dummy, Jane Doe, takes the whole $10,000 and rents this humongous house for just her and her child. It's only her and her child. And she rents this humongous house. She asks Puffy for money for furniture. Puffy sends her another $15,000. While Jane Doe is on the stand testifying, she's crying the whole time. She's crying the whole time. We gotta take breaks. Miss Comey, who's the assistant U.S. attorney who's doing her direct examination, Jane, do you need a break? The judge is giving her breaks. We take a 10-minute break, 15-minute breaks, so she can stop crying. Come to find out.
Hey, peep the play. Say she crying the whole time. This why she crying. Diddy right in front of her. This why she crying.
The assistant U.S. attorney asks her, this love contract took place in 2023. Hold on. Jane Doe also testified under oath on the stand that she reached out to the male entertainers. It was her idea to reach out. She contacted them. She would be in touch with them.
So Daphne Joy, she got 1 million followers on Instagram, gang. She got 1 million followers on Instagram. So it's more so like she finding these sex workers, DMing them on Instagram, and she got 1 million followers. Nigga, they better respond back.
Jane Doe was jealous of Puffy giving quality time. I begged him for the quality time. I wanted the quality time he was giving to this other girl that you posted on your IG stories.
When stink lingers.
Bruh. God damn, you gonna hit me with a 2-for-1? You too? You gonna hit me with a 2-for-1? Come on, gang, don't do me like that.
So in March of 2023, after she's always begging Puffy to take her to Turks and Caicos, Puffy said, all right, man, come on. So they go to Turks and Caicos. When they come back from Turks and Caicos, Puffy says, I'm going to give you an allowance every month. We're going to call this the love contract. And this starts in March of 2023. And she testified on the stand that Puffy gave her money for her teeth, to buy her some new veneers, $15,000 for furniture, along with the $10,000 for the monthly allowance, and that she opened up 3 credit cards and went into debt trying to furnish this house. The assistant U.S. attorney asked her, did Puffy pay the rent? Yeah. Who's paying the rent now since Puffy's been arrested? She said Puffy still paid the rent. So while Puffy is fighting for his life, Jane Doe, who claims she's in love with Puff, is performing as a government witness testifying against Puff to help send him to prison for 30 years.
How does that make sense, y'all? She testified on the stand that he paying her rent right now. And they trying to send this nigga to jail for the rest of his life. How does that even make sense? Everything that they told us about this trial they ain't showed it in court. Everything before the trial, Diddy was doing this. Diddy was putting something in a Ciroc. Diddy was putting something on the baby oil. Diddy was putting a substance in the Ciroc bottles. Diddy had Ciroc bottles put to the side that was tampered with, and he had Ciroc bottles. None of this stuff has came out. All of this been is his relationship and personal life. They trying to give him 30 years for his personal life. But let me say this though, Daphne Joy, I ain't gonna cap. You trying to send Diddy to jail for the rest of his life, and he's still paying your rent and your lawyer fees till this day. I don't know what to call. I don't know to say Diddy crazy. I don't know to say Diddy crazy, or is this nigga honoring his contract? I don't know. But this, I never heard nothing like this before. I know Uncle Sean G never heard nothing like this before. How am I paying your rent and I'm paying your lawyer fee, and you cooperating with the state to get me sent to jail for? Oh no.
And Puffy's still paying her rent. So this is what she's really crying about, because she is psychologically, spiritually, and mentally tormented that this man is paying her rent. I know what her testimony says. Puffy looked out for her. And here she is on the witness stand, and he's sitting right there, and she's on the witness stand.
That's a dog ass bitch, man. That's a trifling, untitled heifer. That's a dog ass bitch, man. I'm still paying your rent, and you cooperating with the crackers? Mind you, Diddy been locked up for God, how long Diddy been locked up? Over a year? Diddy been locked up for over a year, and he's still been paying her rent. That means she must have flipped recently.
And testifying against him, and Puffy is still paying her rent to help take care of her and her child, and she can't believe she's doing this. And that's what she's really crying about, because she's so mentally and psychologically.
That's a fact. That's the only reason she crying, because Diddy right in front of her, looking at her, and he like, damn, love, damn, mama, I'm doing all this for you, and you trying to get me out of here? I know Diddy like, and remember, last week, the judge threatened Diddy and said, if you keep on looking at the witnesses, and if you keep on looking at the jury shaking your head, I'm going to kick you out of court. The judge told this to Diddy last week. So all this shit is playing, gang. All this shit is playing. They about to bring up a witness that they know for a fact. Now, this the prosecutors that just brought that to light, right? So the prosecutors try to cover their back because they know that cross-examination go bust their ass open. They know Diddy got the best lawyers ever. What I'm saying is they brought this out because they knew, they threatened Diddy last week and said, if you keep on looking at the jury, if you keep on looking at the witnesses, shaking your head up and down or staring at them or making faces at them, I'm going to kick you out of court. That's what the judge said. Now, they did that on purpose. I think the prosecutors told the judge it's fake threats that the witnesses are receiving because Diddy is looking at them sideways, knowing that they about to bring up a witness that Diddy is still paying her rent. Diddy is paying her lawyer fee till this day. Like, come on, bro. This shit is all this. They trying to play Uncle Diddy.
Logically conflicted that I can't believe I'm doing this to this man, and this man ain't did nothing but show me love and help me, child. And she can't believe she's doing this, and that's what she's really crying about, because she's so mentally and psychologically conflicted that I can't believe I'm doing this to this man, and this man ain't did nothing but show me love and help me.
Dear Dad.
Hey, look, man. Hey, look. Diddy asked her, hey, gang, Diddy asked her, let's have a love contract. You know I'm still seeing other women. Let's have a love contract. How much you want a month? She said, 15,000? 15,000? Now look, 50 Cent is only paying 5,000 in child support. 50 Cent paying 5,000 in child support. She expecting Diddy, who just came around the corner yesterday, to give her 15,000. Your damn baby daddy ain't even paying that much in child support. Like, we gotta listen to the gall. Look at the humidity.
Now, I know you're going to say, what about the hotel nights and this and that? I don't see any force. If you read the transcript from her testimony.
Now look, is Uncle Diddy guilty of domestic violence? Yes. He guilty of domestic violence? Yes. Is Uncle Diddy guilty of a RICO? Man, fuck no, man. They trying to slam, they trying to hide Uncle Diddy. They trying to hide this bad boy legacy. They trying to hide this damn legacy because he like getting freaky with a +1. We ain't hear about no sex party yet. We ain't hear about no they messing with the drinks. We ain't hear about no underage people. We ain't hear about none of that shit. This all domestic violence and what people doing in their personal life. They trying to get this nigga a RICO for his personal life.
Jane Doe is a willing participant. Jane Doe even promises Puffy, she says, baby, for your birthday, I'm going to do an all-star party for you. All right,
now listen to this shit, gang. She didn't already testify that she hit up some of these escorts on her own. She volunteered hitting up some of these escorts. She got turned out. She said it was a door that she couldn't close. Diddy opened up a door she couldn't close. Now, she told Diddy, for your birthday, nigga, I'm going to give you an all-star game. I'm going to give you an all-star weekend. Hold up. What she say? An all-star what?
She says, baby, for your birthday, I'm going to do an all-star party for you.
An all-star party. Okay, so I already told y'all earlier. All-star party is when it's more than one escort. When this shit might go on for a couple days. You know what I'm saying? Let's hear.
I'm gonna arrange it, and I'm gonna call 3 or 4 of the top escorts.
Now look, right there, gang. Now look, I don't even think she said she gonna call up 3 or 4 of the top escorts for your birthday. I know Diddy like, God damn, 4? Fuck it, let's do it.
We've always used, and I'm going to get with all of them for you. We're going to call it the All-Star Party. This is Jane Doe's decision. This is her choice under her own volition. So this is where we are with Jane Doe. Tomorrow is Monday. I'll be in the court tomorrow to see what the story is, what she's got to say tomorrow.
All right, let's go and get to his video from today. Man, but yeah, man, you just gotta, man, I don't know. They trying to wham bam Uncle Diddy. That ain't what's going on, gang. That is not what's going on. You trying to smoke this man boots for no reason. Alright, hold on, let me fix something.
Live from New York. Live from New York. Live from New York. Hit that like button when you come in. Hit that like button. Shout out to everybody, man. Welcome to the channel. Give a shout out. Giving me super chat. $2. Fast, I can't see. At the end of the session, right? They call a sidebar. Let me see who call that sidebar. Hold up. All right, so court started today at 1:14 p.m. Puffy had on an orange sweater. He had on like a mango color sweater. What's up, man? He got gray hair. He got the gray. Puffy had on like a mango or orange sweater. Now, at the end of the court session, they had an argument. The prosecution team and the defense team. So this is what they was arguing about. This is at the end, but this is very important. Judge Submarinian asked the prosecution, like, yo, when y'all gonna finish up? So Assistant U.S. Attorney Maureen Comey said the prosecution is probably gonna wrap up next week by Friday. They gonna be done. And maybe they may not call some of their witnesses, and if that's the case, they're gonna wrap up sooner, maybe Wednesday. So then the judge asked Mark Agnifilo, who is Puffy's lead attorney, well, when y'all gonna be finished? Mark Agnifilo said, well, it depends. He didn't want to show his hand. He said it depends on what the prosecution does. If they exclude particular witnesses, we can wrap up sooner rather than later too. Now, after Jane Doe get off the stand tomorrow, they're gonna call the Spanish dude, Lopez, and some other person. But I don't know. This right here, I think Jane Doe is like their juiciest witness since Cassie. Now, what they was arguing about at the end of court, it lasted about 20 minutes. Jane Doe has been granted immunity, right? She was granted immunity in November 2024, I think, after she went to the grand jury. Now, as we all know, at first, Jane Doe was down with Puff. She was over here. I'm on Puffy team. Then she switched up, and then she got down with the prosecution. She said, "The hell with Puff. I'm getting down with the prosecution to help send Puffy to prison for 30 years. Jane Doe was a rock jumper. She a rock jumper."
Like that big ass rock behind you, huh?
So she was granted immunity, and what was brought out is that when these witnesses are granted immunity by the prosecution, right, and they're told that you only could keep your immunity if you tell the truth. And who gets to decide? Who is the judge? Who is the determining person that determines whether a witness's testimony is perjury?
Y'all see the bullshit in that right there? Y'all see the bullshit? So if the prosecutors already got their opinion and already got their case, you still innocent until proven guilty. So them giving witnesses immunity to testify, against you, they only could be found, they only could go against that code if they don't say what the prosecutors want them to say. Y'all see the logic in that?
Or not, is with the prosecution, who is the one giving these witnesses immunity. So it's up to the, you know what I'm saying? What is that? What is that? What is that? Right? Because we already saw Dawn Rashad get immunity from prosecution, right? And tell 13 lies on the witness stand. We already saw Capricorn Clark get immunity and tell 3 lies on the witness stand. We already saw Mia meet with the, who is that right there? Hollywood T. But good people, thank you. Appreciate me. No, we already saw Mia meet with federal prosecution 27 times and tell a whole bunch of lies on the witness stand. We already saw Cassie get on the witness stand with immunity and tell a lie about the balcony joint. That was a lie. I need 500 thumbs up. I need 5.
Hey, and this is the thing about that balcony joint. So I think I can't think of her name, but one of the girls is saying, Cassie best friend, saying Diddy picked her up and hung her over a balcony. She's saying Diddy picked her up and hung her over a balcony and then brought her back from over the, they say they were like 60 floors up. Diddy picked her up, hung her over a balcony, brought her back on the balcony, and threw her into the balcony furniture. That's what one of the girls is saying. She filing a lawsuit right now too, but that's what one of the witnesses came on the stand and said. Now, in Cassie's lawsuit, she said that Diddy did the same thing, but it was at a hotel. And I mean, she said, but it was at her house or her apartment or some shit like that. So Diddy's attorneys caught them in a lie with that right there. So they filed for a mistrial over the weekend. I think they addressed it Monday or Tuesday. But the judge didn't grant the mistrial. The judge just basically said, Diddy lawyer catching the prosecutors in a lie is good for Diddy if he get an appeal. That's all the judge said. The judge, like I said last week, the judge had threatened Diddy and told that nigga, stop looking at the witnesses, and stop looking at the jury crazy.
500 thumbs up. Hit that button.
1 to change your career?
A Google Career Certificate in UX design.
Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
We already saw Brianna Bungling commit perjury last week under the cross-examination of Nicole Westmoreland, just tell a cold-blooded lie that Puffy was in Los Angeles. He was in Los Angeles at Cassie's crib, and he hung her over the balcony. Brianna Bungling testified to that on the stand under oath. You understand? Sean Stallings. That Puffy did that to her. Right? And then she said, check this part out. She said, oh, Cassie didn't see it. I was smoking a cigarette. Nah, I was smoking weed. Then I was pretending. She told 3 different stories about this balcony incident at Cassie's apartment. But if you look at Cassie's civil suit on page 19, paragraph 102, Cassie in her civil suit that she got $20 million from Puff from said it was at a hotel suite. Cassie said it was at a hotel suite in Los Angeles. Come to find out, it couldn't have been at Cassie's crib because Cassie was here in New York with Puffy at a signing at Macy's, and they was up in Harlem at the benefit for the Boys and Girls Harbor. And they was ordering room service at the Trump Hotel, Trump International. And all y'all in my comment section saying, yeah, Sean, how you know that wasn't somebody else in the hotel room ordering room service? Because the night before, on September 25th, Puffy was in Newark on stage with Little Kim. And on September 26th, he was up in Harlem and at the Macy's on 34th Street doing the signing. So he was definitely here with Cassie. So they couldn't have been in Los Angeles, right? So all of the prosecution's witnesses, David James got up there and told a lie. Kid Cudi got up there and told a lie. Every witness the prosecution has presented in this case has been inconsistent and misrepresented facts in this case, in the face of the judge, in the face of the jury, in the face of themselves, in the face of the court, in the face of the world. You understand? So this is what they was arguing about, and the defense is like, if the prosecution is the one that decides if they telling the truth or not, immunity don't mean nothing, right? And, you know, they was going back and forth with that because the prosecution always be real. Thank you, sir. The prosecution wants to enter into evidence these personal diary entries that Jane Doe has, and you know, they was arguing about that. That's what went down. Hey, Sean, I appreciate you. So the judge said he's gonna look at it tonight and he's gonna rule on it in the morning. Right off the bat, Tenny Geragos, what I've been hearing is that most of the people were expecting Tenny Geragos to have a gotcha moment like Nicole Westmoreland. And she didn't have that. But Tenny Geragos has ripped this girl's heart and her soul out of her body and put it in her pocket. Teddy Garagos has destroyed Jane Doe on the stand in her own way. So right off the bat, Teddy Garagos comes out and says, good morning, Jane. And Jane, you know, Jane is corny. Jane is whack. Good morning, Miss Garagos. Miss Garagos. Get your ass up out of here. Fake ass. So Miss Garagos, right off the rip, goes to a text message dated December the 20th, 2021, where Jane Doe texts Cabral, the male entertainer, good morning, love. How you feeling? Puffy ain't nowhere around. It's just Jane Doe and the male escort by themselves.
Your summer squad just dropped in. Taste that.
We good, gang. We straight. Y'all want to show me some ice. That's how you niggas be getting my goddamn money. Showing me shit that I like. You know, we from Africa.
Good morning, love. How you feeling? We had a pretty intense night. Cabral texts her back. Yeah, that was the roughest sex we ever had. Jane Doe sends Cabral an emoji with the head, the top of the head blown off, the mind blown, and then Jane Doe asks Cabral, send me something, meaning like an explicit picture. Puffy ain't nowhere around. On 12:30.
Now look. If this ain't cheating, I don't know what cheating is, but let's keep going.
21, Jane Doe has a 3-day hotel night. Puffy had a New Year's Eve party at Star Island in Miami. Jane Doe, after Puffy had the party, he went by Jane Doe's house, right? And it was 3 dudes there. So after New Year's Eve, Jane Doe and Puffy had a hotel night. She was with 3 dudes. Boom. After that, January 1st, New Year's Day, after they get through with the hotel night, Puffy get on a flight and go on vacation with Gina. He go on vacation with Gina. All right, man.
Hey, I think Gina had took the stand too. Puffy still follow Gina on Instagram. Let me see if he still follow Daphne on Instagram. Let me see if Uncle Diddy still follow Daphne on Instagram. So he still follow Gina. Do we follow? All right, so Uncle Diddy, he still follow Daphne Joy on Instagram. Let me see, do she still follow Uncle Diddy on Instagram? She don't follow Uncle Diddy on. So it's like when Diddy went to jail, when Uncle Diddy went to jail, she switched up. Now she not following Uncle Diddy on Instagram, but Uncle Diddy is following her on Instagram. He got 19 million followers. I'm pretty sure she got 1 million followers based on this trial and then her being 50 Cent baby mama. But that's wild. You unfollow the man that's paying your bills? Man, this is crazy.
Jane Doe
Skywalker OG.
find out that, yo, I just did this hotel night with you and 3 dudes, or you and 2 other dudes, and then the next day, you bounce and you go on vacation with Gina. She sends Puffy a text. It's not right how you are treating me. We had an amazing week. And then you take another girl on a vacation. I feel taken advantage.
Now look. Uncle Diddy done already told her, look, man, I got multiple girls, man. I got multiple girls. So we're gonna do a love contract. I'm gonna pay you $10,000 a month. That's double more than what your baby daddy paying your ass. Paying you $10,000 a month. And you can't be, and now you complaining because I'm with my other teams.
And she breaks up with Puffy. Puffy texts her back. You can leave. You can leave the relationship.
Brunch.
Y'all hear that? So Uncle Diddy ain't forcing nothing. Uncle Diddy ain't forcing no relationship. He ain't forcing no freak off. Uncle Diddy said she said she broke up with Uncle Diddy because he went on vacation with Gina a day after they had an all-star freak off, an all-star party, and Uncle Diddy say, all right, you can leave. She broke up with him. He said, all right, you can go. Mind you. All right, let's keep going.
In 2022, on Jane Doe's birthday, in February, Jane Doe and Puffy go hang out at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel in Los Angeles. While they in Los Angeles, Cabral, the male entertainer, on his own, without Puffy around, he texts Jane Doe, yo, I'm gonna be in Los Angeles. Jane Doe texts him back, hey baby, happy Friday, are you up? It's my birthday weekend and you ain't showing me no love. Jane Doe is texting that to the male entertainer. The male entertainer texts her back, I haven't forgotten about your birthday. Then Jane Doe texts the male entertainer, make me a special video and send it to me. Puffy ain't nowhere around. Puffy ain't around. Jane Doe texting back and forth with the male entertainer by herself. By herself. Tanny Garagos asked her, jet life vacation. I see you, Marie. Jet, see you. January 29th, 2022. Tanny Garagos asked Jane Doe.
This Skywalker OG hit. First time I smoked this Skywalker OG, I was like, man, it's alright. It's alright. It ain't better than the strawberry cough. It ain't better than the strawberry cough and the jet fuel. It ain't better than that. But now I'm hitting this Skywalker OG. I'm like, I understand a little bit more. It's coming a little different. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that day I was tasting too many, trying too many flavors. But this Skywalker OG got a nice little scent.
Do you remember that You went to Puffy's house that night, and y'all didn't have no hotel night. There was no entertainers. Jane Doe said, I don't remember. Terry Garrigo says, well, let me refresh your memory. Boom. Jane Doe, do you remember that on February the 5th, 2022, you and Puffy went to dinner and you saw the Italian that night? Now, this is the thing. Check me out right here. Check Sean G out. Jane Doe and Young Miami birthday is around the same day. Young Miami birthday right here, Jane Doe. And Jane Doe don't like that. Hold up. Be careful. Be careful. Don't say, you can't mention Young Miami or Jane Doe. Excuse me, you can't mention Young Miami or Gina around Jane Doe or she'll start shooting. Watch out. Don't say Young Miami. Don't say Young Miami around Jane Doe. Don't do it. Don't do it. She gonna start shooting. Y'all gotta watch out. Watch out. Crazy LB, watch out. So Puffy was chilling with.
All right, gang. So look, gang. The second star witness that the prosecutor is using to give Uncle Diddy 30 years to life. She broke up with Diddy, and when she wasn't around Diddy, she was still texting the male escort. You know what I'm saying? So it was like she what she said earlier. Diddy opened up a Pandora's box she couldn't close.
Jane Doe first. Now.
Or you could take it like this. Didn't Diddy have Cassie training with the Cassie husband right now? So it's like you can look at it like, man, Diddy getting played for his money. You can look at it like Diddy introducing his girls to niggas that they cheating on him with or they leaving him for. However you want to look at it, none of this shit is forced. This ain't no goddamn RICO. This ain't slavery. This ain't white slavery. This ain't prostitution. Diddy ain't making no money off of this. He wasting money off of his freaky life.
Jane Doe texting back and forth with Cabral. Check my notepad out. I got the yellow joint. I got the yellow paper. Around her birthday, without Puffy there, she texting back and forth with Cabral, the male entertainer. Hey, baby, happy Friday. You up? It's my birthday weekend, and you ain't showing me no love. Cabral, I ain't forgot your birthday. Jane Doe, make me a special video and send it to me. Cabral said, yo, I'm gonna be in Los Angeles. This is around the same time. And then the same night, she texted Cabral all this. She go to dinner with Puffy the same night. She go to dinner with Puffy the same night. She telling Cabral, yo, send me something special. And then she go to Puffy.
So look. She mad because Diddy got multiple girls and he told her from the jump, I got multiple girls. So now she didn't got her a little side nigga that just so happened to be the nigga that they pay thousands of dollars for Diddy to sit in the corner and watch them get into it. Man, y'all don't, man, this a different, I don't know, man. I think, I don't know, man. We all gotta reevaluate our lives after this one, man.
She go to dinner with Puff later that night. So boom, her and Puff go to dinner. They do their little hotel night or whatever. And then Puffy go on vacation with Young Miami. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All right, now look, peep the play. Peep the goddamn play. Peep the goddamn play. Now, you texting the escort without me around, and we going to dinner that night. And once I go off with my other girl, watch how he turns. Peep the game.
Uh-oh.
After I completed the Google UX designs.
Peep the play. Peep the play.
Jane Doe testified on the stand. I see the entire vacation home. And that's why you blow up my phone before telling me you love me, because you knew you was going on vacation with Carisha. Her name Carisha. Young, so Puffy over somewhere, Puffy and Carisha, Young Miami, they chilling like Matt Dillon, ain't robbing, ain't stealing, they somewhere, and Jane Doe is watching it on Instagram, and she hot. She FaceTime Puffy. Puffy pick up the FaceTime. Jane Doe told him, if you don't get your ass home now, I ain't doing no more hotel nights with you ever. Puffy cut the vacation short. Puffy left, came home.
No. I look, hold on, gang. She told Uncle Diddy. She told Uncle Diddy. She see Uncle Diddy in Young Miami. She see Uncle Diddy in Young Miami on vacation. She see Uncle Diddy in Young Miami on vacation on Instagram. She FaceTime Uncle Diddy and tell him, if you don't bring your ass home right now, we ain't having no more freak offs. If you don't bring your ass home right now, we ain't having no more freak offs. So what is that? Ain't that a ultimatum? I thought this was being forced. And look, man, they gotta free Uncle Diddy quick. Free Uncle Diddy at the Jimmy Jam. She just threatened that nigga. She just said, nigga, if you don't leave that bench and come back home, no more freak offs, nigga. No more. You know what Uncle Diddy did? All right, Young Miami. You gotta cut it short, baby. You gotta cut it short, queen. You know what I'm saying? Business popped up, goddamn. I'm a boss. Business popped up.
On Valentine's Day.
Love your outfit.
Thank you, man. On Valentine's Day, same month, February. Carisha birthday, Jane Doe birthday, they around the same time. Watch out. Don't say Young Miami, she gonna start shooting. Watch out, y'all. You can't say Young Miami around Jane Doe. Can't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. She go to sweating, and Tenny Garagos is screwing it in. Once Jane Doe called her on sidebar yesterday, Tenny Garagos said, "Oh, that bothers you? I bet." Now all Tenny Garagos do, Puppy's lawyer, is grind the screw with Young Miami. On Valentine's Day, they do a hotel night for Puff.
Hey, look, let's be real, though. This how you know Diddy a real nigga. He was fucking with Jane Doe, a.k.a. 50 Cent baby mama, a.k.a. Daphne Joy, he was fucking with her before he started fucking with Young Miami. So she threatened him like that, give him an ultimatum. You better bring your ass home or la 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 la. He gonna come. He was a real nigga for not switching up on her. But see how she on the stand switching up on him? Man, come on, man.
Jane Doe said, baby, Puffy, I'm going to do a hotel night with you and a male entertainer. And she goes to the hotel or either to an Airbnb, and she puts red heart balloons all in the thing, candles, and rose petals all over the place where they getting ready to have a hotel night. This Jane Doe. She's supposed to be trafficked. That's what they say. She's doing this on her own. She went and put rose petals, candles, big balloons, all for Puff. Then she wrote Puffy a note. Tanny Garrigo says, do you remember the note you wrote for Puffy? She said, I don't remember. Tanny Garrigo said, well, let me refresh your memory. Jane Doe, wasn't it your idea that at this Valentine's party, you told Puffy you wanted 2 men in the room at the same time, and this was your first time ever doing that? Jane Doe took a picture of her and Puffy at Nobu restaurant before a hotel night, and Tanny Garrigo says, what is Nobu? Jane Doe, it's a high-end sushi restaurant. And we took pictures with the chef, and after we ate at Nobu, Carl and Don came over and we did a hotel night. March the 14th.
Alright, no, nigga. Carl and Don is not a man and a woman. Carl and Don is 2 male escorts. So this is an all-star party.
Puffy texts Jane Doe, fuck it. Everybody can post whatever they want to post. Jane Doe texts Puffy back. Tell her to delete all that shit she put on Instagram. And this one was Gina. Oh, watch out, y'all. Watch out. She's going to start shooting. You can't say Gina or Young Miami or Jane Doe going to start shooting.
Hey, I'm going to keep it all at 100. You got the police right behind you, gang. So you might want to chill out with them antics. Nigga, you got the police looking at your ass. You still black, OG. So you might want to chill out with all that.
Watch out.
If you're clean and you know it.
Bruh.
So now Puffy done went somewhere with Gina. Now he's somewhere with Gina. Jane Doe on the Instagram looking for something, and then when she see it, she mad she synced it. Tell Gina to delete all that shit. Gina was wearing a love necklace and a love bracelet. The same one he bought Jane Doe, but he just bought Jane Doe one of them. It was either the bracelet or the necklace. But for Gina, he bought Gina both. He bought Gina both of them. He bought her one, bought Gina both. Not B-O-T-H, both. Both. B-O-F-E. Bought them both. And she was mad because one time Jane Doe posted a video or a picture of her and Puffy eating, and Puffy made her take it down. Jane Doe took a post of her and Puffy eating, posted it to her Instagram, and told her, take that shit down. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. But Gina and Young Miami, he let Gina and Young Miami leave it up. Bit over 50. What's up, baby? What's up? Come over here. Come here. So now I'm over at Gina and Young Miami. They shooting. Jane Doe shooting. Jane Doe in the court, under oath, on the stand, cross-examined by Tenny Garagos, testified that she took a picture with her and Puffy eating, and Puffy said, yo, take it down, take it down, take it down now. And she took it down. But Gina and Carisha, Young Miami, they can leave theirs up forever. They can leave theirs up forever. Puffy don't care. Puffy don't care. He don't care. Puffy text Jane Doe. I'll figure out what time I can make my way over there. I want to make love to you. No. Puffy texts Jane Doe. I'll figure out what time I can make my way over there. Jane Doe texts him back. I want to make love to you. I haven't had you selfishly to myself for 5 months. She ain't seen Puffy in 5 months. This is supposedly SEX trafficking, right? Selling the body. She ain't seen him for 5 months. Puffy ain't seen him for 5 months. Puffy texts Jane Doe, are you horny or is it just me? What you think about? Jane Doe, me too. What you think about? Tomorrow is good. Today is no good. Puffy say tomorrow's no good. Puffy say this weekend is good. FaceTime me so I can see you. On April 13th, they have a hotel night.
It's not just about
April 14th, they get together again. No hotel night. Tenny Garagos. Jane Doe, don't you remember that you went 2 months without doing no hotel nights with Puff? She said, I don't remember. Let me refresh your memory. So after the hotel night, they went 2 months to do another hotel night. She's supposedly being trafficked. First, you don't see her for 5 months. Now you don't do a hotel night for 2 months. On April the 20th, 2022, you saw Puffy, no hotel night. You spent the night with him. Do you remember that? On April 20th and April 21st. No, I don't remember that. Let me refresh your memory. after the last hotel night, the next hotel night isn't until the end of June, over 2 months. Over 2 months. Puffy, on June 19th, Puffy texts Jane Doe, what you in the mood for? Jane Doe, good time. Puffy, you plan something for you. Jane Doe, I know what you want, baby. Not in the mood. Puffy like, all good. What we gonna do? Surprise me with a freak role play fantasy time. So Jane Doe and Puffy end up doing a movie night. I already told y'all, a movie night is when Puffy and Jane Doe get together and watch porn and watch some of their old movies together. July 2022, Jane Doe to Puffy, what you been thinking about? Puffy say, call the Italian or is Paul free? When Jane Doe sees the name Paul, she double taps it for a like she's choosing that. Before that, Puffy said to Jane Doe, I'm jerking my dick thinking about how nasty you gonna be. Jane Doe text Puffy back, you make me come, with the emoji, with the tongue out, like that. Let me know where we're gonna meet. Puffy, Paul is coming at 11. Jane Doe gets up, goes to the sex store. She buys outfits, stripper shoes, male erection pills, shorts. She buys special shorts for Paul and Puffy to wear while they having this hotel night. And then she buys whips. Jane Doe buys whips. Tenny Garrigo says, well, why did you do all of that? Jane Doe says, I started incorporating, these men wearing shorts so I could get turned on. This was my idea. And Puffy and the entertainer would wear matching shorts. They would wear the same colors, same shorts that Jane Doe got in her car and drove to the sex store to buy for them. She says the reason I did that is because it wasn't fun winding these guys up. And I wanted them to be erect faster. And she used to buy the big rhino pills for them from the sex store. So Tenny Garrigo says, oh, you didn't want the men using drugs off the street, but it was okay for you to buy them a certain kind of drug from the sex store. After Paul and Puffy and Jane Doe do the birthday hotel night, Jane Doe texts Puffy, I enjoyed my birthday. The video was fire. It sends him an emoji. Jane Doe says, I had a great time. You are the best and the cutest. Puffy texts her back. Do you want to do dinner? Pack a freak bag just in case. But they don't do no hotel night. That's July 23rd, 2022. July 27th, 2022. Puffy say, what you want to do? Jane Doe, I may be available later. Are you horny for me? Puffy, can you? I'm about to work out with Paul and then meet up with you. So Puffy and his personal trainer, Paul, they used to knock down Jane Doe together. Paul was Puffy's personal trainer.
It's citrusy, sweet, and sour. Join the crawl. Scoop it all.
Uncle Puffy wild in the motherfucker. Uncle Puffy wild in the motherfucker, man. Uncle Puffy, man, he ain't got, I don't know.
After Puffy say, I'm going to work out with Paul and meet up with you, Jane Doe texts him back, hair up. I guess when she get ready to have sex, she put her hair up. I don't know. Puffy said, what time are you ready? Did you hit the Italian? Jane Doe says, no, not the Italian. Puffy said, okay, no, go. Then Puffy said, Paul is all we need. Jane Doe said, I have to stop by the store unless you want to go so we can get a head start. After that hotel night, she spent several nights with Puffy at his house. August 29th, August 30th, hotel night with Paul and Puffy at her house. August 31st, after she do the hotel night with Paul and Puffy, she texts Puffy, I had so much fun, baby. I got on my knees and I thank God for you. I thank God for your friendship. I thank God for my healthy child and everything that you have done to help me and my child. We are friends for life. I will always be there for you. Tanny Garagos, Jane Doe, do you remember being with Puffy September 22nd and not having a hotel night? Jane Doe said, that's not true. Tanny Garagos, let me refresh your memory. Then she said, oh, I remember. We had a hotel night in Vegas on September 24th, 2022, because we flew to Vegas on Puffy's jet. But you got with Puff on September the 9th, no hotel night. September the 18th, no hotel night. September the 20th, no hotel night. So what Tanny Garagos is doing a great job in establishing is that her and Puffy spend a lot of time together not having these hotel nights. You know what I'm saying? So this is not a situation where he's trafficking her. You understand? This is what Tanny Garagos has done a great job in establishing. October 2022, Jane Doe reaches out to Antoine, another male entertainer on her own. She continues to visit with Puffy. They are not having no hotel nights. Puffy's taking her to dinner. They chilling by his crib. February 2023. Puffy is like all out dating Young Miami. Young Miami and Jane Doe birthday around the same time. Jane Doe texts Puffy on February 3rd, 2023. Check Jane Doe out. Baby, do you think you could send me some money for my birthday dinner so I could get an outfit and I could pay the bill? She invited 13 to 14 of her friends to Los Angeles. She asked Puffy to pay for her dinner, her birthday dinner, for her and her friends. She asked Puffy for $15,000 to have a birthday party for her and her friend. $15,000.
Reach from Amazon to us.
Okay, Sean then walked away. Come on, Sean, come back. Walk back over here. Come back over here.
Puffy sent it to her. Puffy sent it to her. 5 days later, Jane Doe is planning her birthday with Puff, and Puffy got them a suite at the Nobu restaurant, the Nobu Hotel that had the Nobu restaurant. Jane Doe testified on the stand that she didn't want to stay at the Nobu Hotel with the Nobu restaurant down there because she don't get no exposure with Puff. Because they in the suite, they get on the elevator, they go into the restaurant, they eat, and then they go right back up to the room, and can't nobody see that her and Puff together. So she want Puff to take her to Carbone or to Poppy's Steakhouse. Teddy Garrigo says, well, why did you want to do that? Jane Doe testified, I wanted to be romanced properly. That's what she testified on the stand. So I could be romanced properly. Now, she's getting agitated. Jane Doe is getting agitated. She's trying to talk fly to Teddy Garrigo. You know, yesterday she wanted to fight Teddy. Teddy Garrigos. Jane Doe, isn't it true that at your birthday, Puffy invited his photographer and that they took a lot of pictures of you? You text Puffy that you were so happy, Puffy was so loving and so sweet as always. Puffy texts her back, I'm excited to see what new entertainment you have. Teddy Garrigos, weren't you upset about your prior birthday when Puffy took Young Miami on vacation? Jane Doe says, unfortunately, yes. And you told Puffy, get your ass off that island or else we ain't doing no more hotel nights. And then you shared under direct examination that you just accepted it. For her birthday gift, Puffy gave her a Van Cleef necklace and a bracelet. Van Cleef. Teddy Garrigo says, what is Van Cleef? Explain that to me. Jane Doe testified on the stand. It's a very high-end and expensive necklace and bracelet. Jane Doe is smiling in the picture with Puffy before the hotel night. Cabral shows up. She says, I don't remember how Cabral got there. Jane Doe sends Cabral a text on February 8th, 2023. Hey, you, it's at 2:45 in the morning. Do you have plans tomorrow? Could you come to Miami tomorrow? Cabral texts her back. What's up, beautiful? Jane Doe, I'll organize your travel plans. Cabral comes to Miami. Her, Cabral, and Puffy do a hotel night. After the hotel night, Jane Doe texts Puffy, baby, I love and appreciated every detail you put into my birthday. Emoji, heart. I love you, baby. And at her birthday, she had 2 men, Don and Cabral. Here we go again. Young Miami. Young Miami. Puffy and Young Miami go on vacation to Turks. Jane Doe texts Puffy, grow up and call me or we gonna have problems. You made me have sex with 3 men. I was mad. This is what Jane Doe tells Teddy Garagos under cross-examination. After I saw Puffy was on vacation with Young Miami, I was mad because he made me have sex with 3 men, and here I'm watching him and Young Miami on a beautiful island, and I was hurting. It hurt me to see him with Young.
Hey, by the way, gang, they trying to charge Uncle Diddy with white slavery. They trying to charge him with the RICO.
Now, Jane Doe is furious on the stand. And Teddy Garagos is asking her questions about Young Miami and Puffy, and she ain't answering no questions. Jane Doe, she's not cooperating, and she's pissed off. Jane Doe, isn't it true that you broke up with Puffy after he went on vacation with Young Miami? And you flew to Paris for Paris Fashion Week. You sent Puffy a text on February 12th, 2023. When I put the truth in your face, you want to break up with me. Puffy texts her back, we don't gotta be together. Jane Doe says, I missed him dearly. And she got back together with Puffy. Puffy texts her on March the 2nd, 2023. I'm very sorry I called you a bitch and that I lied to you and told you that me and Young Miami didn't have sex, and we did. I wish you well, love. A week later, March the 9th, Puffy texts Young Miami, good morning. Texts Jane Doe, good morning. Jane Doe texts back, good morning. Puffy, can we talk when you're free? Jane Doe, I'll be free from 10:30 to 10:45, or we can reschedule tomorrow. Puffy, I miss you. Jane Doe, I'm open just to be friends. Puffy, you want a hotel night? Jane Doe, that's the best you could do? Puffy, Turks and Caicos? Question mark. Jane Doe, that's better. Puffy, Tuesday? Question mark. Jane Doe, Bora Bora. Jane Doe, text Puffy. What we have is special. Puffy, can't wait to see you. Jane Doe, me too. And she starts looking, Jane Doe starts looking for houses in Turks and Caicos. Puffy sets aside $100,000 budget. Puffy budgets the trip for Jane Doe and him to go to Turks and Caicos. He put aside $100,000 for this trip that she been begging him for, that he always take Gina. He always take Young Miami. He don't never take her. You understand? Teddy Garagos asked Jane Doe, how much did he end up spending on you on this trip? Jane Doe said, Puffy spent $55,000 for me on that trip. $55,000. Before they go to Turks, Jane Doe flies to Miami. Jane Doe is taking pictures with Puffy, and they say, Puffy mad in the picture. Puff like this, because he mad because she went to Paris. She said, Jane Doe says, she liked, it was cute to see Puffy mad. Before they left to go to Turks, Jane Doe took ecstasy, went to the Mandarin, asked if Don could come for one round. Don came, and after that, they went to Turks and Caicos. Teddy Garagos says, Jane Doe, under direct examination with Maureen Comey, you told Miss Comey that if you knew Paul was coming to Turks and Caicos with you and Puff, you wouldn't have went. Now,
get inspired at the Floor and Decor.
Bah. Bah.
you text, you first, before y'all go to Turks and Caicos, Jane Doe, you text Cabral, hey you, how are you? Are you able to come to Turks and Caicos? So Jane Doe was gonna invite Cabral to come to Turks and Caicos. She texts Cabral on her own.
Lying on the stand. Ain't that perjury? Ain't perjury lying on the stand? Let's keep going.
When they get to Turks and Caicos, Friday and Saturday, Paul was there, and she says that Paul was pleasant and nice. Puffy bought her a diamond bracelet. Teddy Garagos says, you wanted diamonds, right? She was like, what? Teddy Garagos, Puffy's lawyer. You wanted diamonds. You wrote that in one of your notes that you like diamonds. I don't remember saying that. Let me refresh your memory. When Teddy Garagos exposed Jane Doe for writing in her notes that she wanted diamonds and brought it up, and Puffy bought her a diamond bracelet, she got an attitude on the stand. Jane Doe got an attitude on the stand. Paul came to the villa. Paul came to the villa in Turks and Caicos, and Jane Doe threw the bracelet. She threw the bracelet and ran out. After that, the judge said, let's take a 15-minute break. Let's take a 15-minute break. We came back from the 15-minute break. When Puffy and Jane Doe flew back from Turks and Caicos, Jane Doe
Bah.
invited Cabral to come to Miami to do a whole.
All right, so look, to give it a little bit more context, Diddy's attorney asked her, Diddy bought you a diamond bracelet. You wanted diamonds, right? You wanted diamonds, right? Jane Doe said, I wanted him. You know what I'm saying? I wanted him. So then she said, all right, well, she said, I don't remember saying that. I remember saying I want him. So then she showed her that a text message of her saying, I want diamonds.
Hotel night on her own. On March the 28th, 2023, Jane Doe texts Puffy, heart emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji. Beyond the sex, I can make love to you every single day. I love feeling you inside of me. I love you, baby. Jane Doe to Puff. NWA, no hotel night, April the 18th, 2023. They had a 6 o'clock dinner and a party. You cool with that? Jane Doe text Puffy back, yes I am, baby. Kiss, kiss emoji. Jane Doe text Puffy, let me reach out to Paul. On April the 21st, 2023, April 21st, 2023, Jane Doe text Puffy, you are truly a blessing. I have never had a man that takes care of me the way you do. Me and my child are thankful for you. Me and my child are thankful that you take care of us. I will always be there for you. Lamb Chop Burt, I love you forever. I'm glad to have you as my friend, glad to have you as my lover, glad to have you as my boyfriend. But Puffy didn't like when she called him her boyfriend, because Puffy told her, I'm not your boyfriend. I'm not your boyfriend. I see a bunch of women. I got multiple women. Now, this was telling right here, right? After she say all that, she start crying on the stand. Teddy Garrigo says, do you need some time? Are you able to proceed? And this is Jane Doe. Look, after she say all of this, I need 1,000 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. Jane Doe is on the stand. First, she was a defense witness for Puffy to help Puffy. Now, she's a prosecution witness. She cooperating against Puffy to send Puffy to prison for 30 years. April 21st, 2023. My love, you are truly a blessing. I have never met a man that take care of me the way you do. Me and my child are thankful for you. Her voice is cracking now. Her body language ain't no good. Me and my child are thankful for you taking care of us. I will always. I will always be there for you. How you gonna always be there for me and you understand cooperating against me?
Right.
I love you forever. Glad to have you as my friend, my lover, my boyfriend. She started crying. Because she can't believe what she's doing. Everything this man did for her, paying her rent, still paying her lawyer now, taking care of her and her child. Because she said her child's father wasn't really getting down with him like that.
Not the cow.
And she understands cooperating against him. She can't, she's got psychological and spiritual conflict. They do a hotel night.
Not the cow.
Jane Doe. Anthony Brown, thank you for that super chat. After a hotel night, Jane Doe, you are so special. I'm thankful you in my life. I love you, Puff. June 2023, Puffy had an operation. Puffy had some surgery, operation. She went to Puffy's crib several times. No hotel night, just chilling. I went there to take care of him after his surgeries. July 4th, 2023, they had a hotel night with Paul. January 7th, 2023, Jane Doe texts Paul, I just wanted to make you smile. I'm listening to some of your music, and I love spending time with you. Now she full out crying. Now Jane Doe, no. Jane Doe, she crying. Tenny Garagos asked the judge, Your Honor, may we approach? But really, what they were saying was, sidebar. Sidebar, Jane Doe cry. Yo, her head down like this. She like this. During the whole sidebar, she like this. She can't believe she's betraying Puff the way she betraying Puff.
And he's still paying her rent till this day. He paying her lawyer fees for this case till this day.
Here we go again. August the 9th, 2023. Puffy texts Jane Doe. The movie night we had was off the chain. Jane Doe texts him back, delicious. But it wasn't a hotel night. Puffy was just hitting that by himself. He hit it by himself. Jane Doe was gonna organize herself an all-star night, an all-star hotel night, where she was gonna invite 3 or 4 dudes in the same night for Puffy for all-star night. But it got canceled because they got hurricanes in Florida. And her period came. Puffy sent her some flowers. And then she got mad because Puffy said, Young Miami. Jane Doe shooting, y'all. Young Miami, Jane Doe. Don't say Young Miami around Jane Doe. Puffy sent J. Doe some flowers. But then Puffy sent Young Miami some flowers and a car. And J. Doe got mad. J. Doe got mad. Her flowers was bigger than mine, and you sent her a car. You ain't put no car with mine.
Y'all getting y'all money's worth, gang. Don't worry, I'm gonna be monetized next
You
week.
ain't put no car with mine. And then J. Doe said, let's break up. Let's break up. And J. Doe told Tenny Garagos because Young Miami's message was more heartfelt than mine. On September 2023, on September 2023, Puffy went on Young Miami's podcast. J. Doe shooting Young Miami. J. Doe shooting Young Miami. Puffy went on Young Miami podcast. Tenny Garagos putting the screws to J. Doe on the stand. Puffy went on Young Miami's podcast, and Young Miami and Puffy discussed on her podcast that they had sex for 48 hours on his yacht. But Puffy told me that he didn't have sex with Young Miami. This is what J. Doe said. I was upset because he lied. And I wanted Puffy to take me on the yacht. I didn't want him to take. This is what she said on the stand. Tell me. Yo, what's up, man? Then J. Doe texts Puffy, I'm not coming to New York because you bragged on Young Miami's podcast that y'all was fucking for 48 hours, and then you want videos of me having hotel night so you could get hard and have sex with Young Miami. She testified to that on the stand. She said that on the stand. Yes, she did. 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 You took Young Miami on the yacht. I wanted to go on the yacht. Young Miami flowers bigger than mine. You gave me the little joint. You gave Young Miami the big joint, and it had a car. Where my car at? Then you had sex with her on the
This shit hell, man. This shit hell.
yacht for 48 hours. And you want me to send videos of me with Cabral and Paul so you could get hard, so you could knock down Young Miami. You could knock down Young Miami right there. You could knock down Young Miami. I wanted to go on the yacht. You took Young Miami. I'm not coming to New York, but she come anyway. She still came. J. Doe still came. When J. Doe get to New York, she invite Cabral. J. Doe testified on the stand that she preferred having sex with Cabral because she was more happy. Cabral made her more comfortable. She was more into it. Her Cabral was doing the raccoon. Her Cabral was doing the raccoon. I was more into it, and I was more into experiencing more sexual activity. I felt freer with Cabral. I felt freer. After she come to New York and do the raccoon with Cabral.
Mind you, gang, this they private life. This is their bedroom. This their personal life. And it's supposed to be a Rico? I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. They trying to hang on.
She do the raccoon with Cabral. She text Puffy when she fly back to LA. Thank you, baby. I want to apologize. I have had many more good times with you than bad. I love having you in my life. I don't want nobody else in my life but you. I love you. That was when she flew back to LA. She get back to LA. She turn around, fly back to Miami. When she get to Miami, October 15, 2023, I got everything written down, man. My notes is I drink my water fly, right? I drink my water better than you. So I drink my water. She gets back to LA, she fly back to Miami, and she call up Cabral. She invite Cabral back down. When she get back to Miami, she goes on Instagram and sees a photo of Puffy and Gina at a hotel in Los Angeles. Gina. She shooting. Jane Doe shooting, y'all. Gina, she saw Gina on Instagram. Watch out, y'all. You can't say Gina or Young Miami around Jane Doe. Jane Doe, go on Instagram and see Puffy and Gina at a hotel in LA. She texts Puffy, why would you bring that trash back in? You have who you are with. You are with who you want to be with. Puffy texts her back. Let me know, whatever you decide. You could stay or you could bounce. Puffy say, yo, you could stay here or you could dip. It don't matter. Jane Doe, you dipped your dick in that trash. I don't want that energy around me. Here you go with the bullshit, bringing the toxic cycle back into our life. Jane Doe testified on the stand that Puffy told her him and Gina had a lot of problems. Him and Gina used to fight all the time. Then she want to get clean. Puffy want to get clean. They don't want to get high no more. They tired of getting high. Right? Puffy say, yo, I don't want to get high no more. Jane Doe said, yeah, me neither. I don't want to get high no more neither. So, with them making the decision not to get high no more, they decide to do a sobriety party. Jane Doe is going to give Puffy a sobriety party. She's going to be with 3 men for 12 to 18 hours. And she agreed to it. But before that, she went to see Puffy at a concert. Now, there was another contentious moment between Tenny Garagos and Jane Doe. Jane Doe was like, I resented it. Tenny Garagos, but you regretted it, right? I resented it. Yes, Jane Doe. Is it true that you regretted it? I resented it. She getting fly
With smart security and energy management.
Your shit busting. I ain't even go cap for you. You got ad after ad. This shit is busting, OG. Goddamn, get that money. Get that goddamn money.
Tenny Garagos. She getting fly with Tenny Garagos. They go back and forth for like 40 seconds on the stand. Jury saying right here. Jane Doe, I tried to break up with Puffy in the Equinox parking lot. I went to his house. He was depressed and I was depressed. We was both depressed. I spent the night by his house. Then Tenny Garagos pulled up a video and played the video in the court in front of Jane Doe. So they play the video. We can't see the video. The only people that can see the videos is the witness and the jury, because she's under an anonymous name. But you can hear Puffy in the video. Puffy say, yo, nigga need a haircut. And he kissing Jane Doe. You hear kissing. And she giggling. Niggas need a haircut. They kissing each other. Puffy say, I was in a dark hole. I love you. I never want to hurt you. No matter what's going on in your head, you came to save me. And they kissing each other in the video. And Jane Doe, they showed that in the court. Then Cassie lawsuit. Cassie filed her lawsuit with the lie in it about the balcony joint. Cassie filed her lawsuit. How you doing? I see you. Cassie filed her lawsuit. But Cassie lawsuit got a lie in there about the balcony. The balcony thing ain't never happened, man. Then Puffy told Jane Doe that Cassie was one of his greatest loves ever. And showed Jane Doe love letters he wrote to Cassie. Jane Doe then said that Gina tormented Cassie's relationship with Puffy. Then here we go again. Jane Doe, she get mad again because Puffy done took another girl to London. Now Puffy in London with another honey. Puffy be over there with a honey. He be in LA with a honey. He be in Miami with a honey. He be in London with a honey. He be in New York with a honey. He be everywhere. Everywhere, man. Got honey. Puffy got honeys everywhere. With a honey over in London. She stayed mad. But Jane Doe, right off the bat, You stabbed your girlfriend in the back because you started talking to Puff while your girlfriend was still dealing with him. So that show right there, you from the Dipsy Dumpster. You understand? And he told you, I got multiple women. It's a bunch of y'all. It's a bunch of y'all. It's a bunch of y'all. Bunch of y'all. Bunch of honeys, man. Plus, he got a lot of girls, man. Got a lot of girls, man. Sidebar. Yo, every time.
1 in 6 potty trained kids.
Bruh. My sound.
Every time Puffy get with another honey, if he be with Jane Doe and he wanna go get with Young Miami, he tell Jane Doe, sidebar, then he go by Young Miami. Young Miami. Hold up, y'all. I got a phone call coming in. Hold up. I got a phone call coming in. Hold up. Hello? Yeah. Puff. Tell Jane Doe to come to Miami. Come get white lady, that's his lawyer. Come to Liberty City. Come to Overtown and jump on her down there. Hold up. Yeah. You gonna bring your Chanel bag too? You gonna bring the flowers, the picture of the flowers? You gonna bring your Jane Doe, she said, bring your Bottega bag. You gonna bring the Chanel bag? And she said, bring your flowers. She gonna bring her flowers with her card and pictures from the yacht and the video from the podcast. Yeah, she gonna bring all that, Jane Doe. I'm gonna tell her. Hey, Jane Doe, she said, go get tough with her like that. Don't get tough with the lawyer.
Yeah, Hawk, shout out to you, man.
What's up, man?
Keep doing your thing, man.
Don't get tough with the lawyer. Every time Puffy want to see another honey, this nigga got a lot of honeys, man. He tell a honey he say, look, when he want to go get with another honey, he be with this girl, he get tired of that. He get tired of that raccoon. Hey, raccoon in Miami. All right, y'all. Hey, let me get up out of here, man. Do raccoon, man.
I'm trying to go viral now. Ass trying to go viral now. No kids out. Ass trying to go viral. No cap. But yeah, man, we see what the hell going on, man. We see how they treat Uncle Diddy, man. Lexi says, oh yeah, now I use race. What does race have to do with it? Didn't they arrest white men for the same damn crimes? Puffy, Ja, a monster. Why can't you accept it? It's not about race. I'm gonna be all the way 1,000 with you, Lexi. It's definitely got something to do with race. You look at the Hugh Hefners of the world. I mean, come on, man, it's not even funny. Diddy basically was on some porn production shit, and we see crackers do this every day. So I don't know, man. We could definitely have that debate whenever you're ready. But we got a face off coming up between Heru and PJ the Lion in 30 minutes. So y'all like, share, and subscribe. And I'm gonna be back live in 30 minutes. I'm out of here. Peace.